Singapore's manufacturing sector is a key driver of our economy, providing good jobs for Singaporeans. To better support the manufacturing sector, we have designed the IHCI as a unique program aiming to help companies to grow their workforce and adopt technology. Companies can also tap on relevant government schemes such as the WSG Career Conversion Program to hire new staff and reskill existing employees to support and scale up their transformation efforts.
The IHCI is the first program in Singapore to help companies, particularly those in the manufacturing sector, to pilot I 4.0 solutions and initiate job redesign for workers to support the company's transformation. We help companies in 3 core elements to effect this transformation: business, technology, and organization. Since its launch in 2020, over 100 companies have benefited from the program. Companies can immediately address pain points pertaining to labor productivity, asset efficiency, and inventory management. Many job roles, such as those of supervisors, operations managers, and engineers have also been identified for redesign.
In this context, McKinsey has worked with the Singapore Business Federation, Workforce Singapore, and EY to develop the IHCI program, or Industry 4.0 Human Capital Initiative. Over the course of 8 weeks, companies will undergo a 4-step journey where they will experience what it takes to successfully adopt Industry 4.0, as well as implement the essential human capital practices that will help them sustain the transformation. During the first phase, where they build awareness, companies will learn how to prioritize the operational issues based on the business impact, and they will get exposure to different types of Industry 4.0 technologies and understand how to capture valuable insights when these will be installed at their factories.
Participants will also attend a human resource masterclass on job redesign and learn about best practices in talent management across performance management, compensation benefits, and learning and development.
Next, our teams will work with each company individually to find and assess the bottleneck processes on the shop floor. Our IoT engineers will then install trial solutions directly on site so as to start collecting vital operational data. In the next phase, companies will learn how to leverage the IoT solutions to achieve sustainable impact following the triple transformation approach. They will learn how to draw insights from the data that has been collected and use it to redesign their processes so as to find a minimum of 10% productivity improvement.
In parallel, we will also identify and redesign the critical job roles that will deliver and sustain Industry 4.0 transformation.
In the final step, companies will undergo the Smart Industry Readiness Index, or SIRI assessment. These, together with findings from the Human Capital Diagnostic Tool, as well as key learnings from the trials of IoT solutions on the ground, will inform a comprehensive roadmap for the companies, including both the Industry 4.0 implementation as well as human capital interventions.
The influence model helps us because we find that many times a project fails because the people are not using it, not using the technologies, and ends up the equipment is there, but it's not being used, so it's a white elephant.
The digital performance engine was relatively simple to implement and allow us visibility on our machines' utilization to identify productivity loss drivers.
We now have real-time visibility on machine performance. This opens the opportunity to identify and prioritize the productivity loss drivers and conduct root cause analysis.
So I realized that this change management, we had to be a lot more deliberate about it, and we had to plan out how we want to roll things out to people.
The human capital aspect was crucial for us to understand the gaps in our workforce with the adoption of new technologies and find the right resources to bridge those gaps.
With a tailored roadmap that paved a clear pathway in the business, technological and organizational aspects, we are continuously retraining our employees in the courses provided and, more importantly, focusing on job redesign for our employees.
Post the Enabler Program, companies are onboarded onto the Community of Practice, or COP, to support their digital transformation. The COP is an augmented ecosystem of 18 solution partners and service providers to support companies and meet I 4.0 transformation needs.
So even after the end of the program, we actually engaged with OC for their data collection and Arcstone for their MES.